This magical dish is one of my favorite tofu dishes of all time, and this is a vegetarian dish. It's cold tofu with tasty sauce. I've got silken tofu here, so it's the softest form of tofu, so it's quite fragile and delicate, and I like the ones that come in these little tubes. It's more cylindrical in shape. To prep the tofu, simply slice the package in half and then squeeze it out of its tubing like that, so it becomes a little tube of tofu. One more time in case you missed that. That's quite fun. Then simply slice it into about 1.5 centimeter thick slices. So I've just arranged the slices of tofu in the bowl, just sort of fan it out a little bit, make it a little pretty, and we'll just set that aside for now. Sauce time. So in this bowl, I have about a tablespoon or just under that of light soy sauce. That's gonna add some saltiness. To that, I'm gonna add Hoisin sauce. And Hoisin is gonna add a bit of sweetness. It's also gonna add some savoriness to it. If you don't have Hoisin and you're not vegetarian, you could use oyster sauce. So about a tablespoon of that goes in. Then I'm gonna add chili oil. Now you can use whatever your favorite chili oil is. Just make sure it has some beautiful chunky bits as well as some oil. Oh yeah. Go as heavy as you want on this. This is my favorite, so I'm going about like 2 tablespoons. Oh gosh. And then sesame oil. About 2 teaspoons. Perfect. So to balance all of those really savory notes in the sauce, I'm gonna add in some rice vinegar. You could use white vinegar, you could use black vinegar, something that's just gonna bring some acidity. About a tablespoon goes in there. Give it a really, really good stir. My mouth is watering. Here's where it gets fun. We're just gonna add that sauce straight over the top of that beautiful tofu. Ooh. And be generous with the sauce, because since the tofu is so neutral, it can really carry that beautiful flavor of the sauce. Look at that. Oh my God, you know what? Come here, come here. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Next, we're talking toppings. And this is where texture comes in. This is where we're gonna build some more layers of flavor as well. So here I've got toasted white sesame seeds. I'm gonna add a generous pinch, 2 generous pinches. Ooh, straight over the top, 3 pinches, why not? I've got some fried shallots here, and it's gonna add a whole nother level of crunch. Oh, yeah. You know what? Just dump the whole thing in. I've got some toasted chopped peanuts here. This adds some more nuttiness and a difference of flavor. Oh, straight in. Now, the herbs or the greens that I'm going to be using in this recipe is simply spring onions and coriander. And I've actually cut the spring onion and coriander in 2 different ways. Firstly, I've got it really finely sliced here. Finely sliced coriander, spring onion. That's just going to go over the top. But I've also got the bigger picked leaves of the coriander. And I've also got spring onion that's turned all curly and like really crazy there. Basically, you just finely slice the spring onion into really, really thin strips, dunk it into cold water for about 10 to 15 seconds, and Bob's your uncle. So the finely sliced spring onion and coriander, straight over the top. Nice. The larger picked leaves of coriander, just kind of scatter it about. Oh yeah. And then those curly ribbons of spring onion. Oh, just a tiny bit more sesame seed. There we go. Super refreshing, super balanced in flavor, has a little kick of spice. Oh, look at that sauce. Look at the colors. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my God.